This is the Family Dynamics Podcast with Kevin and Alicia Meeks.
In so many groups now, you're hearing about people talk about their why. And I think it's a great way to start when you're trying to enter something, or you're trying to start something, or you're trying to continue a thing, to start off with the why, the reason why you're doing something. And a lot of people talk about their why being their children, and their children being the reason why they're doing a thing. I was talking to a family member, and he was upset because one of his homeboys, he felt like his buddy isn't doing what he should do for his children. I mean, statistically, that's a lot of fathers, it's a lot of men that's not doing what they're supposed to do. And I told him, well, his children may not be enough for him to get up and grind and to do what he needs to do. That's just the truth. Kids aren't necessarily a man's why. For a lot of men, it is. For a lot of parents, it is. But children sometimes don't be enough. Let's think about this. And you might not like what I'm finna say, but for a lot of men, especially in the co-parenting space, children were sprung up on the father. Now I'm saying sprung up, meaning it wasn't planned. Now, of course, you laid down with a woman, and you know what the consequences or what developments can be by having this intimate act with this woman, of course. But being that a child is conceived, don't make now that being his driving force in his life. It's not. Now, I'm agreeing with you in your mind and saying, hey, it's not right. But the truth is, it's not. Because you think about it. A lot of people, when it's time to do something, the thing that they say in their mind is, where's my kids? For the reason why they can't do something. And then the same person can say their kids are the reason why they doing something. And that doesn't make any sense. Your hindrance and your driving force can't be all in the same person. It can't. The thing that hinders you and the thing that drives you can't be the same thing. Your kids can't hinder you and be your driving force. But for a lot of men, kids being sprung up on them, and I'm not saying it in a light where it was a traffic. I'm saying it wasn't a planned thing, so it doesn't automatically make that the person's why. It can be something else that drives them, that pushes them. And the byproduct is they provide a level of lifestyle for their children. But the child itself wasn't the reason why I do what I do, or they do what they do. Because children sometimes just not enough.
Thank you for listening to another episode of the Family Dynamics Podcast with Kevin and Alicia Meeks.
Thank you.